Okay, so today we're going to go over how to determine if two circles touch either externally, internally, or if they touch at all. So there's 4 steps to go through. So step 1 is find the centres of both circles. Step 2, find the radius of each circle. Step 3, find the distance between the 2 centres that you find in step 1. And then step 4, we're going to see if the 2 radius add or subtract to give us the distance from step 3, and that'll tell us if it's x or internal. And if it's neither, then they don't touch. So in your question you will be given 2 equations. Okay, so in this question we've got circle 1, and it is x squared plus y squared minus 12x plus 6y minus 7 d6. Okay, so that's circle 1. Okay, so let's go through step 1 and 2 here now. So it says find the centre. Okay, so I'm looking here. So I've got 2g equals minus 12. Therefore g equals minus 12 divided by 2 minus 6. 2f equals 6. Therefore f is 3. So remember, your centre is minus g minus f, so that's going to be minus minus plus 6 minus 3. Okay, so there's my centre for circle 1. And now on to step 2, find the radius. Okay, so that comes with the formula g squared plus f squared minus c. So g is minus 6, f is 3. And our c is your constant from your equation, so minus 76. Okay, so we've got, now remember, minus times a minus gives a plus, that should be squared, apologies, plus 9 minus gives us plus 76. And then add those up, so get the calculator if you need to. That should add up to be 121. And the square root of 121 is 11. So my radius here is 11. Now that's one circle. That's circle 1. Okay, so now we need to do the exact same thing now with circle 2. And circle 2 is given to us by x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 6y plus 12. So again, I'm looking here and here. So 2g equals 4, 2f equals minus 6. So that means g, 4 divided by 2 is 2, f equals minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. And again, remember your centre is minus g minus f, so minus g will give me minus 2, minus f, minus times minus gives me plus 3. So there's my centre. Now to find the radius, again, going through the same steps, g squared plus f squared minus c. G is 2, so 2 squared, f is minus 3 squared, and minus c up to a constant in your equation is plus 12. Okay, so be careful of your signs here. So we have 2 squared is 4, minus 3 squared is positive 9, minus times plus gives me minus 12. So 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 take away 12 gives me 1, square root of 1 is 1. So my radius for the second circle is 1. Okay, so now we've got step 1 and step 2 completed. So step 3, just move this over a little bit, we have to find the distance between the 2 centres. Okay, so taking your 2 centres, centre 1 is going to be my x1, y1, centre 2 is going to be my x2, y2, and the distance formula x2 minus x1 to be squared plus y2 minus y1 to be squared. Filling this out, we have, so x2 is minus 2, minus x1 minus 6 all to be squared, plus y2 is 3 minus y1, which is minus 3 to be squared. So careful here, that'll turn into a plus. So minus 2 minus 6 is minus 8 to be squared. 3, that turns into plus. 3 plus 3 is 6 to be squared. So we've got 8 times 8, 64. Remember, minus times minus gives us plus. 6 squared, 36. That adds up to be 100. And square root of 100 is 10. Okay, so now, last step, step 4. We have to decide if the two radius add or subtract to equal the distance. So we've got 11 and 1. So R1 minus R2 equals 11 minus 1, which gives us 10, which matches the distance. And if it's minus, okay, if it's minus radius, that means it's internal. So they touch internally, which means that the bigger circle will have the smaller circle inside it touching at a point. And that's your 4 steps. That's all 4 steps now on how to determine if 2 circles touch.